In this video, we are going to discuss about Linux family. There are so many flavors and different Linux distros out there. It's essential to understand how these Linux distros are built before we begin in Linux. This large number of distros are based on few general base Linux distros like Debian, Arch, Red Hat, OpenSUSE and etc. Why other Linux distros are derived by these main Linux distros? Actually, these base distros like Debian, Arch, Red Hat are existed for a long period of time with stability. Therefore, they are used as a base in order to build other distros like Elementary OS, Fedora, Manjaro, Linux Mint, Kali Linux and more. So let's jump into the Debian family. If we consider the Debian family, we have common distro called Ubuntu, which is one of the best operating system for programming purpose. Ubuntu is built on Debian, Ubuntu is derived from Debian, but it has some nice graphic interface with its own software manager and number of useful programs that makes the Ubuntu easier to use and user-friendly. Distros like Linux Mint, Elementary OS, Pop OS are built on Ubuntu that is based on Debian family. Here we can say that Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Kali, Parrot and every other distros we just discussed come under Debian family. If you are a beginner, I strongly recommend you to try Debian based distros. Next, we have Arch family distros. Arch family distros are a bit different from Debian distros. Arch distros like Manjaro, Acro Linux, Garuda Linux, Endora OS are more user-friendly and more customizable, which means you make it your own system. Also, the availability of tons of packages make Arch distros more special. Arch distros terminal commands are shorter than Debian distros. Arch-based distros are the most popular examples of a rolling release distribution, which means there is no upgrade from version to version. If your system is updated, you are always in the latest version. If you well experienced with Debian distros, then I suggest you to try Arch-based distros like Manjaro. Next, we have our Red Hat family. Red Hat distros are intelligent operating system in Linux family. These Red Hat based distros are faster and built with advanced security features. Red Hat family distros like CentOS, Fedora, Rocky Linux, Oracle Linux are best example for Red Hat Linux based distros. There are also other based Linux family like OpenSUSE, but I didn't categorize more. If I do, that will be complicated for you. To perform actions like installing, removing, updating softwares, we must better know about our distro. For an example, Debian-based distros use apt software manager. To update your system, you cannot use commands like sudo apt update in Arch distros, because Arch distros use pacman software manager to manage packages. Therefore, you must use sudo pacman su command to update your system. Similarly, Red Hat distros use yum to manage packages. In this case, you must know which software manager your distro uses. Therefore, you must know about your distro to manage your packages and to do more stuffs. And that's it guys. I believe you guys got my point. So in this video, we have discussed about the main giants of Linux family, which are Debian, Arch and Red Hat. If you enjoy these videos, please do subscribe and support to my channel, which makes me to create more video and content for you. So thank you and see you guys with another video.